I realized all this happened so I could grow. Pain has a way of feeling personal, as if life is punishing you. But with time and with a shift in perspective, every setback, every shortcoming, every failure, you can look back and know that it was all for a reason, that it was there to shape you. It was there to build you. It was there to have you learn, have you grow through things. And when you look back, all those hard times, that's all they were doing. They were shaping you. They weren't there to break you. They were there to build you. But if you let it break you, you let it defeat you, you let it do what life is destined to do, is bring you down, then you're going to lose. Then you're not going to be able to have the perspective shift. You're not going to be able to have the, mindset of looking back and being like, oh, that was just a test. That was just a way to build my strength, build my mindset, build my resilience, build my, confidence, build my these things. Because yes, even confidence can come from that, because you survived something that was meant to kill you. Do you know how much power that gives you, how much confidence that gives you, where things that are sent to destroy and distract and delay the average person, you overcame it, you pushed past it, you won in spite of, you continued without certainty, you continued in the face of disappointment. That's the true mark of a winner, of somebody that's going to win regardless of failure, regardless of disappointment, and regardless of the uncertain future. You continue to press forward anyway. You continue to take another step. You continue to embark on a new day, a new week, a new journey, versus letting the previous day or the day of defeat you, whether that's you defeating yourself or just giving up and throwing in the towel. No, you have to continue to press through. You have to continue to realize that everything that happens for a reason. There are different paths and timelines I feel like you can go down, and you can make bad decisions, but I feel like you have to make like a series of 7 truly bad decisions in order to like not reach your destiny, and in order to like truly fail. Because the hard times, the storms, you can look at them as punishment, or you can look at them as being prepared for something. But life is hard for everybody. It doesn't matter what country you're born in. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter how much money your parents has. Everybody goes through adversity. Everybody goes through loss of a loved one or friend. Everyone has battles with insecurities and self-image. Everybody has battles with mental health to certain extents and things like that. It's how do you continue in spite of? How do you continue to win regardless of how you feel on a day in and day out basis? Regardless of what life throws at you, you're tough. You're tougher than life. So they're saying life is tough, but you're tougher. That's a true statement. As long as you continue to persevere, as long as you continue to start again the next day, every day. And that's how you have to look at life, is winning the day and starting each day as a new day. It doesn't matter how bad yesterday was. Can you quit tomorrow? Is a famous motivational kind of speech. Is like, just don't quit today. If life sucked today, quit tomorrow. And you string together those tomorrows, and eventually you actually make life a little bit easier, because instead of thinking of your life in this grand scheme, decades of life, you take it day by day. And, obviously plan and strategize for the future, but don't get anxiety from it. That's where worry comes from, is like you're thinking of something that hasn't even happened yet, and most times won't happen. That's where most anxiety and fear lives. It lives in the future, but the future is the present. So when you bring yourself to the moment, you live in the moment, and you are prepared for this moment, and you're still in this moment, your anxieties won't be as bad. But you're bringing future thoughts, future consequences, future decisions, future outcomes, results, and you're trying to have something that's not even tangible to have in the now, and you're trying to bring it to the now. Of course you're going to have stress. Of course you're going to have anxieties. Of course you're going to have worries, fears, doubts, because you're trying to live all these moments in life in a present 1 second, 1 minute time frame, and it doesn't work like that. So realize that everything that you've went through, all the losses, all the failures, all the deaths, all the firings, all the broke nights, all the hungry days, all the times where you weren't sure you were going to make it, all the heartbreaks, all the things that caused you anger, all the short happenings like car wrecks, things like everything that happens, they happen for a reason, and they were there so that you could grow. They were there so you could mature. They were there so you could learn through pain. because pain is the best teacher, unfortunately, because that's how you truly learn. How are you disciplined by your parents or guardians? You're going to be disciplined by being grounded, by getting a whooping, by being put in timeout. And those things hurt because you're either physically getting pained or you're in pain because you're not able to live in comfort. You're not able to go play the video game when you're grounded. You're not able to go play outside with your friends when you're grounded. You're not able to sit and watch TV when your nose is in a corner and you're in timeout. For those of my generation and beyond, you know what timeout means. You're putting your nose in a corner and that's it. You're going to stand there for however long your parent, guardian, grandma, grandpa tells you to sit there. So pain and delayed gratification, discipline, these things are there to build you. They're there to show you that life isn't just all fun and comfort. No, you're going to go through some things, but you're going to be better because of them. You're going to be smarter. You're going to be more well-equipped. You're going to be wiser. You're going to be all these things through that pain, through that discipline. So just know that no matter how bad life is, continue tomorrow. Quit a different day. Don't quit today. Quit tomorrow and string those tomorrows together and know that this pain is teaching you something. No matter how bad it is, cry, grieve, worry a little bit, but after 24 hours, it's time to level up. It's time to go to the next level. It's time to figure out why this happened in your life and how are you going to dictate this storm. Is it going to be prepare you for greatness or is it a punishment and you're going to give up? That's your choice to make. And I hope you make the right choice. This was Consistency Day 309. Hope you got something from this message. If you did, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.